Hi everyone, welcome back. It's been about 2.5 months since my last video and I think I'm ready to come back. But before we talk about anything else, I just want to touch a note on the Black Lives Matter movement. I want to say that I stand behind it fully. I believe that everyone should have the same value and everyone should have the same possibilities of feeling safe in their home and in their community, and also be able to go to school and work and earn the same salary as anyone else based on their knowledge base. And in today's society that is not a possibility, and I'm hoping that there will be change. I also believe that there is issues in the police system, whether it be the Swedish or the US system. The US system seem to have a little bit bigger issues, both because some of these things are actually allowed by law, which they shouldn't be. Also on the kind of idea that it's just some bad apples. The issue isn't that there is just a few people doing this, it is that the system allows those people to do it. So as long as the system allows them to do it, then the issue isn't those people who are doing it, it is the system itself, and I hope that there will be changes. But that is my thoughts about it. Let's get back to the scheduled program. So today I wanted to talk about a new thing that I'm going to do. It is called 100 Days to Further Myself. I was supposed to start this on Monday. I did start it, but overdid it, burned myself out, and kind of ruined the rest of the week. So I am going to talk about habits, how to kind of make habits, make them stick, and also kind of the different things that I am doing. This is not going to be a health update. I'm hoping to get one later on, maybe next week or something, but I'm probably gonna touch on health because health is a part of my life. So what is 100 Days to Further Yourself? Well, it is a hashtag that I kind of want to use, but we'll see how that will work. But the idea is to take half an hour every day to do something that further yourself in whatever endeavor that you are looking at. For me, I have spent a lot of time previous years, for my past, I probably would say 10 years, I have worked very, very hard to figure out who I am and who I want to be, and take small steps to become who I want to be. I would say that I am probably 80% where I want to be. There is a lot of things still that I need to change, and there's a lot of things that I don't know that I need to change, that people might tell me. I will always be something in change. But I feel that now it's the time to actually make sure that I can follow my dreams to go where I want to be. And throughout the past year or so, past 1 to 2 years, I really have gotten a picture of where I want to be. One of the things, or the big thing that everything of this have in common, is that I'm hoping that one day to be economically independent. And I know that this is something a lot of 20-year-old people say, like, I am going to be economically independent, and I believe that I can make it a reality. I know that I can make this a reality. I have my knowledge in web development and full stack development and all kinds of development. I have my knowledge in design and coloring, and I have so many things that I can use to come to the point where I'm economically independent. But to be able to do that, I need to figure out which different things in my life that I want to put my money into or my energy into, so that I'm in 15-20 years can be at a point where money isn't as much of a problem. For me, being economically independent means that my base money is paid. That if I don't get an income stream, my normal income stream comes in that month, there will be other money coming in from other money streams, making it possible for me to have sick days, sick weeks, sick months without the stress of knowing if you can pay your bills or not. That is my goal, is to get that safety net. That doesn't mean that I am going to be a millionaire. It is meaning that I have side hustles, side income that takes less work and gives me more money. That is where I want to be. And I already have a couple of side hustles that I actually earn a decent amount of money on. And decent, I don't mean a yearly salary. I don't even mean a monthly salary across the whole year, but it is money that helps me pay for other things that I want in life that I don't have to take out of my main salary, which means that all the other bills and all the food and everything is paid from my main salary, and my hobbies, not all of them, but a few of them, can be paid from this money, and that makes me happy. One of those things, or two of those things, is my Etsy stores. I have two of them. I have separated them for the reason that there are very different products, and I'm gonna keep them separated, and I'm gonna try to figure out a balance in there. One is my sticker store, which I did open again here in February maybe. I only have one kind of sticker in multiple colors, but one kind of sticker, but I do have, I think, 5 different designs that I'm working on cutting up and then photographing. I just burnt myself out on Monday, so I have to take it a little bit slower than I wanted to do, but I'm gonna do that. The other thing is, the other Etsy store I have is my fabric and suagessant stuff, crafted with dye works, which I talked about a lot here, where I sell dyed fabric, undyed fabric, and needle minders and knitting markers and stuff like that. I'm hoping to evolve that into something a little bit bigger than it is today, so that I would have a little bit more products, a little bit more of a range in products. So hopefully that will come out, and it is a part of what I want to kind of focus on within these 100 days. And thirdly, I have a coding project that I've had in my thoughts for years, but actually started kind of figuring out in the beginning or the end of last year, and have been actually actively putting a little bit more time into the last couple of months now that we have been working from home. I mostly put the time in on weekends, because on weekdays, if I had the coding space in my brain, I would put that into my paying salary first and foremost. I work 5 hours a day, 5 days a week on my main profession, and I was hoping to be at 100%, or at least at 75%, by like April. Apparently that was not possible, and I think it's the good thing though is that I'm now at a stable 63 point something percent a week. I don't have any sick days. I haven't had a sick day in 3 months. That doesn't mean that I'm sick, that I'm not sick. It just means that I stably can sustain working 5 hours a day, 5 days a week, which is such a progress, and I'm really, really happy about it. But kind of those, my 2 stores and my sticker and my kind of development project, those are the 3 things that I really want to push forward. I do want to do my coloring and my coloring videos and all of those things, but they are not the focus of these 100 days to further myself. I am going to try to fit them into the schedule around those 100 days. The idea is to work half an hour to an hour on these projects every day. I don't want to push it to be more than half an hour to an hour, because then I am starting to encroach on the energy I have for my main profession. So it's very, very I really need to pace myself, and I didn't do that this Monday. The whole idea was I was going to start this Monday doing it. I did it. I pushed myself. I think I did some sticker cutting, and I think I did it for 2 to 3 hours, and then it just said poof, and my energy was gone, and then it took me the whole week to come back. Also, I have a migraine treatment on Monday, so my migraines are worse, which means that I do have less energy at the moment. That is kind of the idea, is to create habits around things, my dreams, my everything. But with this, I do need to change some other habits, because I need to figure out a way to get more energy, aka more hours out of a day. A normal person have a lot more hours than I have. And the way to do that is that I need to get pretty good and solid habits around training. I need to make sure that I train properly, train up my back, because my back is starting to get troublesome again. Partly because I changed the brand of the pain medications and that doesn't work. It's the same things in them, but they're same but different, and apparently didn't work with my shoulder. So I need to start training. I need to put that into a habit, a schedule. So I'm doing a lot of changes at the same time, which in the past has burned me out, but I need to figure out a way to do this, because I won't be able to do my 100 days if I'm not at the same time making sure that my health and my body is better. Another thing that I have been doing, and I actually have been doing for a month and a half now, and that is to reduce my sugar. I haven't had candy for 1.5 weeks. A month. Sorry, 1.5 months. It is actually pretty good work for me. I'm really happy about it, and it's going a lot better than I thought it would do. So yeah, yay me. I still have some sugar intake, but yeah, so I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to eat a little bit better. I'm trying to get... I am a very habitual person. I have like, I eat one thing in the morning, I eat one thing at lunch, and then I have some varies in the evening, because Christopher can't eat the same thing every day, just almost every day. But I'm getting better. I'm getting at it. It doesn't show on my scale yet, but hopefully it will. But it's another one of those habits that I'm working on. This, not so much sugar, better food, training, and then my 100 days. So yeah, it can sound a lot, but I need to do it in tandem for it to actually work. That is what I'm going to do. The idea was to take you with me on this journey, and I'm gonna try to do that. Just that this week just wasn't that. So instead you get this little video where I talk to you a little bit instead. I'm going to try to take you with me throughout the week, and then you get a video on Sundays, because Sundays is a little bit easier to edit videos on, and I kind of like Sunday uploads, which also means that I can make a whole kind of weekly vlog for you, and hopefully you will enjoy coming with me on this. We are going to be very strictly in this apartment for the next month or so, but in the middle, towards the end of July, we are moving ourselves to go to the West Coast, because then we finally are allowed to move within Sweden, and as we're still working from home or remotely, we are going to work from there instead. I personally are going to work a couple of weeks, while I think Christopher only have 1 week he needs to work there. It's been a while, but I think we're gonna end it for today. I previously tried to record this a couple of times, and the videos ended up being 30 minutes, so being kind of concentrated on one thing is better. One of the big things that I want to see change here is that I want to bring more positivity back. I don't want this to be about me being sick. I want this channel to be about my future, about my motion forward to that future, and show you the steps I'm taking to do that, and hopefully you want to come with me when I do. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you later. Bye. And yeah, Black Lives Matter. I hope that you understand that everyone's lives matters, but we really need to help the people of color right now.